Battle Royale games are popping right now, and it's probably the biggest genre of this year. But a lot of people have low-spec PCs and cannot run any of the new BR games like APEX, Call of Duty and Warzone. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, it is Gromo, and today we have a list of the best new free low-end Battle Royale games of 2021. And before we get into it, make sure to join the channel and subscribe, maybe leave a like and a nice comment down below, it will help me a lot. Anyways, without further ado, number 10 is Farlight 84. Farlight 84 is an upcoming multiplayer action game that drops you in a 40-player battle, where the last man standing wins the game. We're talking about the Battle Royale that's very similar to Fortnite. However, Farlight 84 stands out for its variety of weapons and vehicles available. The objective of the game is the usual one of this genre: gather weapons and equipments on the map and get rid of enemies, and arrive at the safe zones. The safe zones are super important because you'll keep losing life if you're outside the circle of the game. The energy system available is one of the features that makes it unique. The game map includes several energy charges that allows you to use your jetpack as well as to upgrade your weapons and armor. You can use your jetpack to advance quickly through the map. Farlight 84 is a super fun battle royale game that lets you experience intense battles against players from all around the world. And all that is for absolutely free. We just have to wait for the release date. Next on the list, number 9 is King of Crabs. This game is an action beat-em-up battle royale game where players control a crab in a map filled with other marine life such as lobsters, turtles, shrimps and other crab enemies. Players can eat these other creatures in order to grow larger, and as the player crab grows larger, they gain attacks and defenses and become able to eat larger creatures. Players can also pick up weapons like swords, baseball bats, shields, extra lives from crates that appear around the map. The goal of each match is to be crowned as the King Crab by defending and eating other players and NPC opponents in combat. Each match can have up to 100 players in it. The game also features a friendly PvE mode, in which players work together to defend computer-controlled opponents. The game is very fun and it can run very smoothly in extremely low-end PCs. Next up, number 8 is Royale Crown. Royale Crown is a fantasy battle royale game where you take control of a champion and you get dropped in a map with other players and have to survive and make your way to the end circle and win the match. The game is a fusion between battle royale games like Fortnite and games like League of Legends. If you like either genre, you have to give this game a try. Next, at number 7, we have Rideout Heroes. Rideout Heroes is a battle royale that challenges up to 100 players to face each other in a fantasy island that's home to dozens of weapons, armor, potions and other useful items. You can even use spells, special skills and traps. Anything is useful when it comes to destroying your enemies. One of the most unique elements in Rideout Heroes is what happens if someone beats you. Instead of automatically dying, you become a small dragon for a short period of time. If you manage to survive for about 15 seconds in this harmful form of a dragon, you can respawn. But of course, it's not going to be easy unless someone lends a helping hand. Another factor that makes Rideout Heroes stand from other battle royale games is the unique way it presents its vehicles. Instead of using cars or motorcycles around the setting, you get to ride dinosaurs. Yup, you heard that right. Number 6 is SURVIV.io. SURVIV.io is a 2D battle royale. But before you judge it, I want to let you know that this game is extremely entertaining and that there is something about it that is so engaging and enjoyable. The game has different classes, weapons, structures and buildings and can run well in all PCs. Even a microwave can run it, to be honest. SURVIV.io is constantly updated by its developers and has its regular events and seasons. The game is solid and the best way to learn about it is by actually playing it. Coming next, number 5 is CS Danger Zone. Danger Zone is a fast-paced battle royale game mode built on CSGO's tactical gameplay, in which players compete to be the last survival before the danger zone closes. Each match begins with players parachuting from a plane into a map, after which they must check the environment for any weapons, armor and other equipments. The map's playing area shrinks every few minutes, with every player trapped outside the safe zone taking damage and eventually being eliminated if the safe zone is not reached in time, and the match is won by the last individual standing. Next, number 4 is Krunker.io Battle Royale. Krunker Battle Royale is a built-in mode in Krunker the game, and it's similar to other titles in the genre. Players compete in a constantly shrinking map to be the last player remaining. Players drop into a fast-paced battle where they encounter other players and they fight to survive, and as the game progresses and players are eliminated, the playable area shrinks, forcing the remaining players into tighter spaces until one player remains. Next on the list, number 3 is Rules of Survival. Rules of Survival follows the standard form of the Battle Royale genre, where players fight to be the last person or team alive. The round starts with players contained in one location on an island. When the countdown finishes, players will parachute from a plane into an island, with distributed items such as weapons, armors, and medical kits available to be looted, and vehicles to be ridden. Players can also loot killed players for their gear. As the game progresses, the game safe zone will gradually reduce in size, where players caught outside the zone will take damage. This increases the chance of encounters and thus confrontation. Random supply drops will also occur during the match. The game is solid with a large player base, and it's one of the most popular Battle Royale games for low-spec PCs. Coming next, number 2 is Cyber Hunter. The game consists of traditional Battle Royale format with futuristic theme. At the start of each match, 100 players are placed on a plane that flies over a map. The trajectory of the plane being random. The players must quickly choose a landing point to then parachute in using hoverboard-style gliders. Once landed, they must find weapons, medical packs, and protection as quickly as possible. Players are provided with fictional weapons, vehicles, and special in-game skills such as rock climbing, parkour, gliding through the air using droids, building various defense structures, and more. And finally, number 1 is Creative Destruction. Creative Destruction is a Battle Royale game that's clearly inspired by Fortnite, where up to 100 players fight to survive on an island filled with weapons. And like all other Battle Royale games, only one person will be left at the end. Gameplay in Creative Destruction is virtually identical to PUBG, or more specifically Fortnite. You can use your primary weapon to get resources from the environment, smashing anything you come across, like cars, buildings, trees, and whatever. With these resources you can build all kinds of structures, including walls, roofs, and ramps. And if you play smart, you can create some pretty spectacular structures in seconds. As you play, you can take advantage of a huge arsenal with all kinds of shotguns, pistols, submachine guns, and assault rifles, each available in multiple colors to indicate their rarity. You can also use energy shields, first aid kits, grenades, and other items, all of which help you survive. Like in other Battle Royale games, as you play, you can get coins and experience, which you can use to obtain new clothes, to customize your character, or even unlock unique skills for your weapons. Creative Destruction is an excellent game that more or less compares to other games of the genre. The graphics aren't as good as Fortnite or PUBG, but it's optimized to run well on low-end PCs. And that's it for today. If you want to support our work, subscribe to the channel, I really appreciate it. And as always, stay home, stay safe, play games, and peace out.